Now I have a game that is perfect for families. I have a game that is perfect for couples. I even have a game that could be great for your games group. Plus also, it plays pretty well solo. Let's go check out Creature Comforts. The winter months are finally upon us and it's getting bloody cold. But before we chuck on our pajamas and jump into bed and go hibernating, we're going to need to gather up all of our comfort goods just to get us through these cold months. That is the premise of Creature Comforts. I'm Hogs, this is Board Game Bangers. Come and join me while we go check out this game. The goal of this game is to collect comfort cards from the Owl's Nest and building improvements from the workshop. Now to do that, we are going to need resources. Let's go gather resources at the forest, meadow and river locations. Let's exchange goods at the marketplace. Plus also, let's go visit the inn, have a few cheeky beers, and while we're there, let's exchange some goods with a visiting traveller. In this worker placement game, you're going to allocate out 4 workers every round. The way we're going to do that is through dice. There is going to be 4 village dice that every person around the table will have access to, plus also 2 of your very own village dice. At the end of the game, the person with the most points on their comfort cards and building improvements gets to go hibernate as the winner. Straight up, I am a sucker for a cute critter game. Give me something like Everdell and I can just lose myself in that world. Creature Comforts is no different. It is adorable on overload. You have these cute little animals running around their little world and you're collecting these comfort items to get you through winter. This theme is as wholesome as it comes and I absolutely appreciate that. Art and components, and the illustrator is Shauna J.C. Tenney. She's worked with Kids Table Board Gaming before on Bugs on Rugs and is also doing the follow-up to Creature Comforts Maple Valley. Her art is just so cute. So what we have is the game board in front of us and that's just a lovely world, you know, really nice and welcoming. But then you have all of those individual cards, all the different comforts, the visiting travelers, all of those workshop improvements, all those things there. They're just such cute artwork. Next up, cover art. Tell me a person who isn't gonna love this cover art, gonna walk past, wanna grab it and wanna play this game. That is the sign of awesome cover art. Now, it's not just art I'm a fan of, what about these components? Look, I have the Kickstarter version, so I have the upgraded resources, but boy oh boy, they are top notch, they are brilliant. But if you don't have them, you're gonna get little tokens and they will do the job just fine. The thing I wanna talk about is those 5 different animal meeple tokens. Oh, now, again, just cuteness, and again, absolutely love it. Love seeing them out, you know, exploring the world. So art and components, absolute winner. Now mechanics, and this game is Resource Management 101. Go out into the world, collect resources, bring them back, exchange them for goods, goods earn you points. We've been there before, but there is nothing wrong with this mechanic. It is so sound. But what's brilliant about it is it's simple enough for the kids to play. So it's simple enough for the kids to play, but also something that the adults are going to enjoy. They're going to enjoy that efficiency puzzle of trying to, you know, gather those resources and trade them in. So it works on all levels. The next thing I want to talk about is the dice. The 4 village dice that everyone has access to, so you're already planning with those dice, plus also your own 2 individual dice. Just adds enough variety for everyone to sort of start thinking about where they're going to put their workers out. Absolutely brilliant mechanics, and again, something that is easy for everyone from kids all the way up to seasoned gamers can enjoy. Replayability, and nothing much really here to talk about. Look, you're going to have different comfort cards, different visiting travelers, but nothing too major from game to game. It's going to feel quite similar. Maybe the one thing that will change is the length of the game. I really like the fact that forest and meadow cards are your round tracker. So if you want a longer game, you play with more forest and meadow cards. You want a shorter game, you play with less cards. So you can tailor that game. Maybe for the kids you want a shorter game, maybe for the adults you want to play a longer game. So that's going to add to your replayability because you can tailor the game to your audience. final thoughts on the game. And if you can't tell already, I absolutely love this game. When I was growing up, I was playing games like Monopoly, Scrabble and Yahtzee, and still had incredible memories of playing those games with my family and friends. Kids nowadays are going to be spoiled with games like Creature Comforts. The mechanics are so much more interesting and the art and components look great on the table. But this game just isn't perfect for families. What about couples? How about treating your loved one to a lovely dinner, getting out a bottle of red, breaking out some Creature Comforts and having a date night in? I think you're going to earn some serious brownie points there. Now games groups. Look, it won't work with every games group because it is a lighter game, but for a lot of games groups it will. It'll also be an incredible gateway game for people just getting introduced into more sort of designer board games. Lastly, haven't forgot about solo. You still got a great solo mode in there and still can play this game as a solo fun experience. Now, that's what I said at the start. This game is nearly perfect for everyone. So let me know in the comments below, have you played Creature Comforts? Are you excited for the upcoming sequel, Maple Valley? If you love what I do, I would love a like, I would love a subscription if you can. It helps me get these videos out to more and more people and that would be awesome. Anyway, I'm Hose. This is Board Game Bangers. Till next time, laters.